What's up, Laker Nation? Welcome into the Lakers Report. Today we're previewing the game between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Utah Jazz. That game is tonight at 6 o'clock Pacific time in the Orlando bubble on ESPN. You can watch that game. We'll have the post-game recap for you here on the Lakers Report as well. Now, the Lakers are 2-0 against the Jazz this year, but they are coming fresh off a loss against the Toronto Raptors. So the Lakers definitely want to bounce back. But much like the Lakers, the Jazz are coming off a loss as well. They just took a blowout loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're 1-1 so far in the bubble. One win against the New Orleans Pelicans, one loss against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, if you're a fan here at the Lakers Report, we got a special thing coming up for you. If you predict the right score and the correct winner of tonight's game in the comment section, we're going to send you $25. Now, there's only one person that can win it, so you got to be the first. Get it down in the comment section. Got to get the score right and the winner right, and you get $25 straight from our pockets to yours. But there's another catch. You got to be subscribed, and that's a real easy thing to do. You just scroll down below. Look, there's a big red button. It says subscribe. You hit it. It's going to turn gray and say, hey, you've subscribed. So it's just that easy. Make sure you subscribe. Get down in the comment section and make your predictions. Now, let's talk about the superstar duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis so far in the bubble. So far, it could be better. Anthony Davis had a great first game, but that second game against the Raptors just took his averages way down. He's putting up 24 points, pulling down 7 rebounds, but he's only finishing 38.5% of his shots. Not as efficient as we've seen from AD this year. Much like him, LeBron's efficiency is down as well. 38.2% through the first 2 games, 19 points per game, and 10 rebounds. He's been a little bit too passive. We need to see the King attack the basket and go for the buckets. He's going more for the assists than he is looking to score, and we need that scoring LeBron James if the Lakers want to clinch that number 1 seed in the Western Conference tonight against the Utah Jazz. Now, Laker fans, we got a special deal for you here thanks to our friends at Fanatics. When you go to chatsports.com/LakersMask, you can get a team mask today. So keep yourself safe, keep yourself healthy with a Lakers face mask. Whether you want 1, 2, 3, or as many as 4 on the Fanatics website, you can go get them all for a great deal at chatsports.com/LakersMask. The bubble's working. People wearing their masks. We need the fans to wear their masks as well, and it's just that easy. We got that custom link for you down below in the description. I'll put it in the comment section for you as well. Now let's keep talking about this Utah Jazz team and what this matchup is going to look like against them tonight at 6 o'clock. Their starting 5 right now is a bit depleted. They've got Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt. Conley's been playing great in the bubble. Mitchell's been so-so. Royce O'Neal for their defensive, he'll probably be assigned to LeBron James. Then they got Joe Ingles and Rudy Gobert. Now, Joe Ingles is in the starting 5 because there's no Bojan Bogdanovic for this Jazz team, and that's 20 points per game that they're missing in the bubble. Now, the Lakers and Jazz are pretty familiar foes already, as they've already played 2 games against each other. And the Lakers are 2-0 in those matchups. In the first game, it was the second game of the season. The Lakers outscored them 95-86. LeBron put up 32 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds. AD had 21 points that night, 5 blocked shots. Now, Donovan Mitchell had 24 points. Bojan Bogdanovic had a big night. Actually, Bojan Bogdanovic did not play in that first game, and he will not play tonight either. Now, in the second game against the Utah Jazz, it wasn't even close. The Lakers won it 121-96. Now, that game, Bojan Bogdanovic did play in, and he had a pretty big night with 23 points. The Lakers aren't going to see him tonight. So, you don't have to worry about that 21 points. Rudy Gobert hasn't been great against the Jazz, and that's really, or against the Lakers, and that's really, really important because as reigning defensive player of the year, you don't want him to be a big threat in the middle. Now, the Lakers tonight, with a win, will clinch that number 1 seed, and nobody really expected anything less. They will clinch that number 1 seed for the first time, if they win tonight, for the first time since the 2011-2012 season, in which they lost in the Western Conference semifinals to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, this is a really good team, and with that win, getting that number 1 seed means they're playing the number 8 seed in the first round of the playoffs. Again, that game will be on ESPN, so you can watch it live from wherever you are. And the Lakers are the favorites. They're 6.5-point favorites, and the over-under is set at 217. So we're looking forward to a great game between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Utah Jazz.